All right, this one has me really nervous. To start it off, there's been 113 players and only 6 wins. Secondly, you only have $28,000 to beat round 98. There's no like lower Moab health or nothing like that. It's a normal round 98, but your ability cooldowns are crazy long, twice as long almost. And you only get druids. You only get druids. So I'm thinking maybe to start off with Geraldo because he's like that tower that gives you other power. And we'll just take it from there. Let's see what we got. We got only 30 grand or roughly 30 grand. So there's not much that we can buy even. I think that, yeah, we're not going to be getting any 5th tiers at all. And I don't think any of these towers can just like naturally take this down. So the first thing I'm going to think of course, is the best strategy in this game. If you argue with that, you're crazy, is the Druid of the North. Or why Druid of the North? What made me think of that? The Avatar of Wrath strategy, the Druid strategy, the tried and true, literally beats every single beginner and intermediate and a lot of advanced maps. This strategy right here. Now we have a couple bucks left for our guy, but what if we don't even use him? What if we just go with another Druid and have this one be like a wind Druid? Because he's going to be faster. He's going to be ×5 faster. We should be able to get enough money. I mean, this is round 98, so if we can actually pop some stuff down, I see us getting a lot of money. And every time I see this, I think I've said this before, but just every time I think of Druid of the Storm, I think of Riders on the Storm. You know that song? It's like really old. You probably know like the newer version where they added like a rap song to it, but it's an old song by the Doors. And I just don't know what it is. Every time I think about it, I think about that. What's something that you guys think about that every time you use like a different tower or an upgrade or just something makes it in your head click and you always think of it every time you place that down the tower? Now this is not gonna work. We can't even get it down to actually make some money. So what I'm thinking here is, what if it has like nothing to do with the actual Druid and the Druid's there just to be like to throw us off like a funny thing, and maybe we have to like flame, like honestly if we can just break something down, we'll be okay. Like that's all we really need to do. So does he need sharpening stones? He does not. He can do powerful, I guess. He's already slow, so maybe we can like break this guy down. Like I said, we just need some Moabs here, and then once we get that going, this guy will blow them all back. And Geraldo has really changed things up because it's really hard to tell like what hero to use anymore, because you think like, oh, I just need some camo, so use Etienne or the other ones that see camo. But the problem is like Geraldo does so much. He's not even like, would he even be considered a hero? Like he is a hero, but he's more just so like a shopkeeper. Like he is his own class of heroes, so it's just so weird to me. Now what if I just put this guy here with, is that gonna do anything? No, because it's just basic Maelstrom. So that's not doing anything at all. I want to say that maybe we should actually just ixnay on the Geraldo nay. And I'm thinking what we should do is actually get Oben, since we have the Druid strategy. And we'll use the same exact strat, but we'll put Oben up front to lead the pack right here. And we'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, apparently I screwed up, so we'll put it here instead. So they don't all reach each other, which is kind of a bummer. So these two are only ×4. But now we need to get Oben up to enough to where he can actually give, okay, he does give the Druids all their little things over here, so that's good to go. And we don't have $1,000. So I'm thinking, but now with those ones only ×4, watch that be like the same amount of damage than without Oben. But they're already shredding. That's really cool. And then we can actually throw down our brambles to help out. I think if anything, we're going to get this down to like under a Moab, like at least one, right? Come on, come on, come on. One ceramic. Come on, just let me see what the ceramics look like here. What is going on? We need more money. That's honestly what we just need, is more money, and this isn't out working out. I want to see if this guy can get up to level 10, and he cannot. Oh, that's not good at all. Because I was thinking if we could get up to level 10, then we could just use the ability and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But just 2 of these guys, look at that. Look at that. You know, total whopping 100 points there. Woohoo! So it took a lot longer to place them, but this is actually a pretty cool spot, I think. And I think we got them all going. And then I think for this one, we'll probably just go with Thunder of Heart and stuff like that. And I'm thinking like, what if we actually went to top path instead of the Thorn Swarm? But the Thorn Swarm I think is where it's at. The only thing I'm thinking differently is like maybe we change their positioning, but look, he's actually hitting the ones at the bottom still, so maybe not. I think this is the best place to put him, and it's just maybe more on the other side. Just shred these ones. This is all we need to do. Just like get one of them down, and then I'll drop this one right there. Boom, 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 boom. Shred that thing. No, what is going on? That's not even close to the answer, so it can't be the answer. All right, how about this? I never go with Ball of Lightning, and they have the Oben buff now, so maybe they might do something. But honestly, the Avatar of Wraths had like way more damage done already. These guys aren't doing bad though. Look at, they're getting a solid amount of pops here. Just not gonna cut it. But maybe it's like a late bloomer kind of tower, and it just kind of blows up later. But what I'm thinking is we're just, you know, we're done for. So maybe not. Actually, lightning's pretty good. What if we, okay, kind of leading me to believe that maybe we should go with like Avatar of Wrath, but all of lightning instead. And that could do something, because this is actually going pretty well, but I think it's because of the ball of lightning, obviously, right? So these guys had around 19,000 pops each. All right, the problem is I did 2 Heart of Thunders, and now like all of these guys have absolutely nothing. Maybe you should do like a couple and then just one, and then the rest do the others, because maybe just 1 lightning is all we need to like keep attacking. Because I'm thinking the one with the lightning might get more damage, but then I could be completely wrong. So we'll just have to see at the end. Hang on, look at this. So those other druids did get more pops. They got 19,000 pops, but look at these two. So they got 10,000 and these only got 4,000. What is that about? Look at above his head. It says ×5, and did on the last one too, but there's only 4. So it's like some kind of weird thing, or is it just saying that like that's, you can have that ability if you want to? But okay, so we got 5 of them instead of the normal 6 that we want. So that's fine though, because now we can just have this. Now we have 5 of them. They'll all get 10,000, which would be 50,000. But before, I think 3 at 19,000 is better than 50,000. So I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like we're shredding them open pretty quickly. So we got less than 50,000 pops with all of these. So that's kind of gross. So I was running a test here to see if Oben, without him, his little +1 pierce thing really made a difference. And I don't think it's going to make or break this run, because it's not working out to begin with. So I'm actually starting to think that Pat might be a better choice, but I just realized this. Look at this. Watch this. I've never actually seen this before. When you select him, his mouth goes, no, the last one did. When I showed you the screen, his face was, what the heck? That was weird. You guys saw it. I don't care. When I first showed you that screen, his mouth was open. So this time I'm going to go with Pat instead. We're going to use this Rallying Roar as soon as it's ready. Unfortunately, I bought this stupid little Heart of Oak thing here, so now I couldn't afford Thornstorm for all 6 of them. But they are all buffing each other, which is nice. And then we get to Rally Roar this, and then I think we should have enough for another one maybe. And maybe not. Maybe what we should do is actually wait till the very last little run when the Moabs are here, because they're going to be there anyway. It looks like we're not getting any pops. It looks like Thornstorm is awful. Thornstorm is awful? Really? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's hard thorns. Maybe it's not really Heart of Thunder that's making them so strong. It could be hard thorns. And if that's the case, I'm actually very excited to see it, because I think hard thorns pop 2 balloons each and pop any balloon type. So it's better than the Thorn Swarm just throwing more of them, I think, because look, they're already shredded down. I think that's what's going on here. And what we'll do is we'll wait for those mobs to come back around. Okay, so we're all attacking. I think I'm going to blast this Rallying Roar and see if it does anything here. We actually got him down to ceramics. There we go. We got him down to ceramics. That's what I'm talking about. But that does absolutely nothing. And there's no way in this planet are we going to be able to take him down with that. I was hoping we could get Brickell, and then like Brickell's ability could just do that bomb thing, and then that would be cool. But unfortunately, no. We get Blast Chain. Sea Mines fire off quicker for a short time, and Brickell gains increased attack range and camo balloon detection, which doesn't do us any good really at all, because look at Brickell's damage. I mean, what if we Trojaned? But probably not. Let's see. Bloon, Cyber, Trojan, $7,000. And then we have like nothing left. But if we Trojan and we knock them down, maybe we can actually take them out. Can't even afford 2 of them. Can't even afford 2. That's not going to happen. And we could use his ability, but that's just not going to work. Not even close. And we can sell, and then we still have like $20,000 left to spend. It's least cash, right? So we still have a bunch of money left to spend. So I'm thinking that has something to do with it. Okay, so I have 4 druids here. So we have 3 pop less things, and we have the heated up ability on Ben, or Gwen, sorry, Gwen. So if she heats it up like she says she does every few seconds, which it's been a few seconds, more than enough of them. Okay, there we go. So now that adds fire to the attack. So this guys has already had like 10,000 a piece or 19,000 a piece, should have a lot more than they did with Oben, hopefully. Same guys, it's the same exact thing. We just got a bunch of Moabs running loose with nothing we can do about it. So these guys are definitely still the best. And this one with the pickle juice, look how much more he has with pickle juice than this guy. So these have 16, 15, this has 21. So pickle juice actually did a lot because it's a slow attacking tower to begin with. So the extra slowness didn't really matter. So what I'm thinking here is I'll go like this, get Heart of Vengeance, and go all the way to Ball of Lightning. I was thinking leveling him up, but all we got was like the blade shooter and stuff, and it's really not that big of a deal. So look at this idea. So now we got 2 pickle juiced with 2 pop less on them, so they should attack way faster, even though they have the pickle juice. These guys should have like 30,000 each or something like that, something crazy. And then we got our boy over here doing some stuff if he wants to. I mean, who's gonna judge him? Look how much lightning attacks. So this is so crazy. It's just a lot of lightning. but it's just garbage. It's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. All we can do is this and throw some balloons down. But we're probably not even gonna like get it down to Moab class or, oh no. But look at they got 30,000 pops. That's so good. Why is it not good enough though? I just don't get it. Okay, so what if we get the pickle juice twice, we sell our boy Jerry, and we buy the other pickle juice? What? That's messed up. Come on, man. Like, is that really that big of a deal? Ah, heck, we'll just put the spikes here too. That'll help us out a little bit. And then we'll just go for it. We'll go for it like this, and I don't see why it should be a problem. We got 2 pickle juices, and we got some little sharpshooters here. Still really bad. I'm not happy with it at all. So I have a new idea. New idea here. We're going to go all the way up to the bottle fire one, right? Okay. And then we're going to grab 2 of these guys. How many fires do we get? 2 fires. So we're going to grab a druid here, and we're going to grab a druid here. And both of these druids are going to have fire now. And then we'll sell this Garbo guy and we'll get our $20,000 back. And then do we want to go with lightning path since it was doing so well, or do we want to go with like just our regular druids? But I think these guys are great and they were doing so well, so we'll do like that. And then we can maybe afford like 1 pop less to buff them up a little bit. Maybe? Oh, not yet. No. But we can get lightning. So let's see if these little fireballs do anything differently. And I totally forgot to pickle juice both these guys too. That would have helped in the beginning. So there we go. We got 2 pickle juices and some fires, and that should open them up pretty soon, I would imagine here. I mean, come on. I think it's crazy. We can't even get them broken down. We can't even break them down. Look at that. That is ugly. Okay, now we got them all top path, which were the best so far. We got the chili peppers. We got the pumpkin spice, whatever you call them, pickle spice. Oh my goodness. Look at that shred. Look at that shred. The pickle juice is where it's at. Pickle juice is so good. Why would it not be good? Look, oh my God, it's like a million times better. We are actually shredding here. Jerry has to be the answer. We chili pepper both of these guys. I think we even put them on sharp and go with middle path for that one. Just for that one, we give them both pickle juice. And now for this one, remember, we make sure we go with this guy. And then for this one, we go like this guy. We don't have enough money because we got to sell this guy. And then now we go like that. Okay, now part of me wants to get like Druid of the Jungle. I don't know if I want to do like more pop less or all Druid of the Jungles to take down what's underneath, because I think that could actually help out a lot. I don't know if this is the bad decision here. I kind of feel like it might be, but it could be really cool if it works. And then we can actually get another one of these, and we'll go with top path again because that one's great. And we put these 2 strong ones at the bottom so that they could attack like down here and stuff at the end. So we did take them down. And the middle path druids are not helping in the slightest, like not even a little bit. I feel like we have to have a ton more, like a bunch of them. This time I added some glue, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Well, actually, no, it won't hit it now. And so when it comes back as a regular balloon, it should be okay. I feel like these aren't the best spots for these guys, but they're pretty solid. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do here. But these guys are all ready to go. We got 4 of these guys with the top path ready to just take down some ceramics. And they glued them even. They glued them. Take down these ones. Take down these ones. You got 4 of them. There we go. See, that's what we're talking about. But then we'd have to be like really, really, really fast. Okay, this leaves us with $1 left. I mean, yeah, it's a little far-fetched to say that that's why. It's because like the answer. But that's really good. And look at this. We already have these all popped. Now, can we pop all the ceramics though? Like they're super ceramics, aren't they? We do need druids, but look how strong we are without them. Like with the middle path. We don't... I feel like we don't need them, but we do. Because that was so strong. Okay, this should shred down to Moab class faster than we've ever seen before. This really should, because I have 4 of these guys now. And like, yes, look at that. That is crazy fast. Now pop them all. That's all we need to do. Pop them all. Oh, we are. And we are. Okay. Thank you. At least some progress has been made. And I don't have to be completely thinking like I'm a big loser. So what it is that it's not the lightning. It's not the heart of thunder that even matters. It's literally the top path. This the heart of thorns, whatever that one's called. Okay, same idea. Instead of having that like heart of vengeance one because we didn't have, or druid of wrath because we didn't have enough for pop lust, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with the other one so we can actually help pop these down a little bit, because this guy's pretty good. I'm hoping that's enough, but we will see, and hopefully I can get enough for another one. That would be even better. I think it's our glue that's saving our lives, and if that goes away, we're kind of, not glued, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can take them out. We're doing pretty well, actually. So that's not gonna work either, but that was the closest we've been. But we still have to take out ZOMGs. I feel like I'm completely off the mark here, and we're not even close. I feel like we're not even close. So it has been several hours. You can even tell because my shirt has changed, and it's been about 3 hours to be exact, and that is well over my personal limit before I need to give a break on these things because it's just too much for me. I reached out to Danimal, I reached out to Supreme with no luck on that end. So I think I'm pretty close, and this is what I have here so far. We upgrade Geraldo all the way to level 8, which gives us the chili pepper, and we put 4 druids down in this little box right here. with a 5th one below just like that. We then add chili peppers to both of these guys with the pickle juice on top. We then throw some glue right here on the track right here and the totem right here as well. And then we sell our old boy Geraldo. We get both these the pop lust with hard thorns like that. And then we get these ones just a pop plus for that extra support because they're really not going to do too many pops. And then we get this guy up to Druid of the Storm, Druidic Reach, and then with only $1 left, we wait and then we get Heart of Vengeance as soon as we can. And this has gotten me pretty close. It just seems to be quite random as well. It's the fire guys that really add the damage. I've tried every single mixture of this, trying maybe one with the top path, one with the bottom path, whatever it may be, and it's just not working out how I want. But this Druid of the Storm is definitely working out, and then we can get enough money here. Maybe. He's actually really good. And the thing is that if we can get it to ceramics in this point right here before they're done, then we're okay. But if the Moabs come through around the corner, we're done for. And as you can see, that one's going to be probably the one to tear us down. We have a lot more to go through, so I'm not even sure if that's close. I'm reaching out to you guys because my sanity is at its peak right now, and I'm about to just go insane. It's been way too many hours, and I can't take it anymore. So let me know below what you guys use to beat this, if you were able to beat this, because this is definitely the cheapest round 98 I have ever seen. And if it's a bug, don't even bother telling me because that's just going to drive me crazy that I spent all this time for no reason just to find out it's a bug and Geraldo's shop can make more quantity of what his items are without knowing it and blah, 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 blah. We don't want any of that. But if you enjoyed that, then I know you'll like this video. We discovered 2 new ways to pop camo. I guarantee that you have never popped camo like this before in Bloons TD6.